you for inviting me. I'm really excited about being here. Coach you, to mentor you, to show you exactly what it takes to earn a lot of income, unlimited income. But I want to tell my story about how I came to this place. I was a HR consultant, worked for several large companies I've been in HR for 20 years. My bachelor's degree is in HR. My master's degree is in organizational leadership. So I had a nice career in human resources. However, I was totally burnt out. Had not saved enough money for retirement. And we talk about that, right? Because life happens, and there were times where I had to leverage my retirement or use it. If we want to use layman's terms, I had to use it. And we go into this place where we say, you know what, I'm going to put it back. I'll put it back. And I don't know if you all are like me, but something always happened that I never got the chance to put it back. I'm always pulling from it, but never got the chance to put it back. Well, I turned 52. Well, I'm 56 now. So about 4 years ago, I was really concerned. I was highly concerned about my financial state. Although I was making a nice six-figure income, I was concerned about how long I was going to have to work the 12, 10, 15 hours that I was working in my job. So I really was lost, and I kind of felt worn out, burnt out, and I was crying out to God. I really was like, God, there's got to be something else. There's really got to be something else. So at that point, I knew that I needed to strengthen my relationship with God because I wasn't hearing. And I went on this journey of self-reflection and just really trying to connect with God daily, getting up early in the mornings and just really meditating and reading my word and just really trying to stay in tune. And at times, just face flat, prostrate in front of the Lord, just asking God, what am I supposed to do now? I don't want to be that person that has to work until the day that I die. I knew that there were some things that I was supposed to do. I've always known that I was supposed to be wealthy. Even as a child, my mom said I used to read finance books. And I remember as a teenager, that was the thing that was interesting to me. So I've always known that. It's just that at that age, at 52, I kind of was, when is that going to happen, God? So I went on this journey for a few months of really just trying to figure it out and brain dumping and writing my thoughts and just really praying and listening and writing down the things that I was hearing from God. And I heard God say to me, make a list of the things that you love and the things that you want to do. So I started making this list of the things I wanted in a career. When I tell you the list is crazy, right? I thought I want to travel because I come from a travel background. I want to be able to travel. I want to work when I want to work. I want to help people. I want to be able to make a lot of income because I'm that person that gives. I am the banker in my family. I don't know how many of you are being the first generation to even get an advanced degree. I am the one that everyone calls when someone needs something. My mom, they go through her, right? Because of course she's going to call and, hey, can you help this person? Can you help that person? So I know that I was that person. I came into this opportunity because a girlfriend of mine reached out to me and said, hey, you still traveling? And I'm like, I'm trying to travel as much as I can, but I got to really work on my finances. So I probably won't be traveling as much. I was a little upset about it. And she says, well, I have a way that you can travel and you can do it at lower cost. And, that savings you could use to, do something else, invest or whatever. And I thought about it and I said, no, I'm not really interested in that. But then when I started to think one night, I was doing another brain dump and just writing my thoughts. I thought, that's exactly what I want to do. So I called her back and I said, hey, I think I am interested in that. What do I need to do? I got started. And within 2.5 years of working at part-time for just a couple of hours, I was making a six-figure income. And when you are in divine purpose, God gives you everything that you need. There are people who thought it was, I would never do that because it is in network marketing. And I thought, nope, I don't want to do that either. But I got started anyway. And before I knew it, people started coming to me and things started happening. And the next thing I knew, within a year, I had a lot of people on my team. I actually shared this opportunity with about 45 people, but I now have a team of almost 1,600. It's been a blessing to me. And what the company is all about is helping you gain those freedoms that we all need and want: personal, financial, and time freedom. Because we all think about finances, but we don't think about the time freedom that we need, right? We don't think about that. And I know that my divine purpose is really to help other people grow their income. It is because people like you all, people that believe that when they get the money, it is not for you to hoard. It is not for you. It is for you to help God's people. And that's why I'm so excited about what I'm doing. And that's why I think I've been successful. I know that I've been successful because God has his finger on it. If you travel at all, it makes sense to either save on your travel, to make money on other people's travel, or to help other people to make money on travel. And that's what we do here. What I didn't know is that there are components to wealth. I've always known that wealthy people knew something that I didn't know, or else I'd be wealthy at the time, right? But there are components to wealth. And now that I'm in the circles with people who have millions of dollars, what they tell me is, you need these components. You need residual income. You need leveraged income. You need passive income. And you also need all of those things to be congruent. And I thought, well, wait a minute. Nobody tells you that. People tell you that you must have different streams of income, but nobody tells you that you got to have all of those components in order for it to build wealth. Now, different streams will get you some money, right? You'll have money, but it won't grow generational wealth. And that's what we're about. We're about growing generational wealth so that we can pass money down and our families and our children don't start from a deficit. And that's where I come in my family. I will be the first person in my family that passed down a legacy to my children and to my family. And they will all have, I have 6 grandchildren. All of their college tuition will be paid the minute they walk across the stage, if that's their desire. They will own their degrees. Their degrees won't be on lease or loan because they have student loans to pay. And I'm so grateful to God that God chose me to be the person that moves my family as far from the poverty line as they can get. So I'm excited about what we're doing. Dee has joined because she understands that if you're going to use it, and Warren Buffett says this, if you use it and you understand it, you should own it. And what we do now is she owns her own travel business. And we say travel business because it is something that she can help you to do as well. It is an agency, so she can travel as a travel agent, earn money on travel, so she can make commissions by booking travel. Dollar amount than most everyone else, the consumer. She pays merchant rates for her travel. So I do want to leave the lines open for, I'm not sure, Dee, how much of this you wanted me to share, but if anyone is interested in asking any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer, or if we want to schedule something later with people, that'll be totally okay too. You let me know how you want me to proceed.
What a blessing, what a blessing. Yes, we are going to keep the program moving. I know people will have questions, and I know everyone's financial situation is different. So yes, if you have a very general question, just flying in from Dallas. I know you're probably tired, but I'm so glad you were able to stop by and just say hello to
Excellent.
everyone. I really
Excellent. Well,
appreciate
thank
that.
you. And I
Thank you
do
so
want you
much
to
for
let
being here.
everyone know, Dee, that if you do decide that it's something you're interested in, you do get mentorship and coaching to help you grow your business. So that part is there
Right.
too. So thank you
Absolutely.
so much.
Thank
I'm
you
really
so much for
excited.
being
I
here.
want to come again. This is exciting to me. I
Absolutely.
want to
Well,
make
I'll
sure
invite
that I'm
you
a
back.
part of this. Excellent.